Yeah, I've talked about this before, but you know, when you're recording a game and I mean, I guess if you have commentary over stuff, not everyone talks as much as I do. Not everyone talks at all. Some people just play the game and... Oh, wait, there's more keys here. I think I already had those, so... Well, maybe not. But it can be a little bit hard. You know, I'm breaking up my concentration trying to talk about stuff, and I'm trying to play the game at the same time and be decent at it, not miss stuff, but it happens, you know? And even then, if I wasn't talking, I would probably still miss stuff. But like I said, the difference is generally that I have more people watching me than, I would say, the average person at this point. I'm not trying to talk myself up or anything. I don't really like to... I'm not trying to brag. I don't like to brag. But generally, I have more than a couple people watching, and it's a little bit easier. Trust me, I'll go back and I'll edit my own stuff, and I'll notice, like, a bunch of shit that I did wrong and that I missed. Just from you know, just checking and editing stuff, so. Let's see what this stuff says. Blah, 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 blah. More blah, blah, blah. Even more. And even more. I'm telling you, it's a little bit harder than you think. Try it sometime. If you have a computer and you can get like some free recording software and maybe you have a mic, just try. You don't even have to upload it. You can upload it too and see what happens. You can do whatever the fuck you feel like. But just try it, I'm telling you. You might be a natural at it and you might kickstart your Twitch/YouTube/whatever career if you even want to do that. Or you know, you might find it a little bit harder than you think. Trust me, when I started doing this like forever ago, I originally thought, hey, this can't be that hard. I mean, it's just someone playing a game and talking, right? But it was fucking impossible. Just go back and watch some of my like first videos. They're terrible. Absolutely horrendous. I didn't know what to talk about. My voice sounded stupid because I wasn't really comfortable talking yet. You know, I still think my voice sounds stupid, but it's certainly a lot better than what it was back in like 2008, really. But still, I mean, I think it's harder than most people think. Now, by all means, I'm not saying, hey, it's the hardest fucking thing in the world to do, guys. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know, it's a little bit more difficult than I think people immediately give it credit to. And by all means, compared to other stuff, like being a doctor, it's probably not nearly as fucking hard, obviously. You have a silver Shroud script here. Apparently I could just read that. I don't care about reading it. Probably not going to really find anything here either. I really don't feel like reading any of this shit. But trust me, try it sometime. Try and do it on a recording. Don't just sit there and do it and then be like, yeah, I think that ended well. No, actually record it if you can. I know not everyone has the means to, but recording stuff on PC is not too bad. You know, I recorded like Mario hack stuff to some decency back in like 2008. And like I said, those videos are pretty bad by now. And even when they were first released, they were pretty bad. But who is that glowing on? I thought it was someone with a unique name. But, you know, there was a lot more leeway back when I first started. I mean, people really didn't know. Most people's quality wasn't that good. Most people weren't recording in HD yet. Do 5% damage with the Alien Blaster. Well, I don't have the Alien Blaster, unfortunately. But, you know, there was a little bit more leeway back then. My quality sucked. My mic quality sucked. Video quality sucked. Dog meat will not get the fuck out of the way so I can open this. But trust me, if you can, try and record it. Listen to it back. Like I said, you never know. You might be super fucking good at it, or you might be like, man, this is fucking terrible. I go back and look at my old stuff. It's terrible. But, you know, over time, you get more comfortable doing it. Oh, a silver submachine gun prop. Well, I'm going to take that. Some handcuffs back here. Well, you know, it's always good to go back and look back on my old videos and see how far I've come and how much better I feel I am at it. I mean, some people still think I'm absolutely garbage at this kind of thing, but, you know, you can't please everyone, right? It doesn't matter if I was the most subscribed person on YouTube. Look at the most subscribed person on YouTube, they still have people that hate them. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you are, how well liked you are, how well meaningful you try to be. That didn't even make sense, but doesn't matter how nice you try to be, doesn't matter how good you try to be. There are still people who are gonna find you annoying no matter what. And that's just the sad reality of it. You can't please everyone. But, you know, in short, it's a little bit harder than what people would expect, I think. A lot of the times I still feel like, you know, the videos I put out aren't that great, but I just like doing playthroughs of games. That's kind of what I always wanted to do. Talked a little bit about the early history of the channel earlier on in Fallout. I like doing Call of Duty stuff a lot. Could have been a Call of Duty only channel, but I started out with Mario stuff because I liked Mario, and it was easy to record back then. You didn't need a capture card. I'm pretty sure Fraps was available, you know, even way back then. There was certainly some stuff available to record with. You know, you just gotta keep going, keep trying. Hope you can entertain people. Hope people find some enjoyment out of, you know, these videos, whatever it is. Whether they think I'm bad at the game and they just like laughing at me failing around, I mean, that's fine. Whether they think I'm good at the game, they like watching someone who's good at the game. Then again, that's kind of hit or miss depending on what game I'm playing. You could ask two different people how good I am at one game, and you'll get two completely different answers. It doesn't even matter. Some people probably think I'm amazing at, like, Dark Souls, and then other people just think I'm complete garbage and trash at it. It doesn't matter. I like to think I'm pretty alright at the game. I can generally get through without dying a whole lot now. I don't really have to grind and stuff, but some people still say I unintentionally grind by killing enemies more than one time. It's kind of hard. You can't please everyone, like I said, you know? You just can't do it. Everyone's got different invisible rules for you to follow, and of course you're going to end up breaking one of them at some point, and you're going to piss people off. That's about it. I mean, what can you do? I don't even know who I have to talk. I mean, I got this quest so long ago. I don't even know who I have to talk to. Oh, it's some guy in here. This was the memory pod place, and none of these people would even talk to me, so.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is. Pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Alright. Keep the costume for yourself. Hand over the costume. Demand reward. I was asking what the plan is.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Alright, so we have to give it to him. Alright, that's fine.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryo vault and all.
Ah, yes, reward, please.
If I go along with this, I could use a little extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure. I may be able to scrounge up a couple of things.
Alright, that's fine. Oh, I got some stim packs, I guess. I will become the Shroud.
I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
Alright, reduces damage from humans by 15%. Silver Shroud armor. It's probably not
Here's
that
some
great.
calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Ah, I love fighting crime. Alright. Chances are I gotta put on the costume and do, you know, whatever random shit he wants me to do. Listen to Silver Shroud Station and Good Neighbor. Alright. So, apparel. I got Silver Shroud armor. Silver Shroud hat. I guess that's all I really need to put on. I'll keep that stuff on. I don't even know if I need to change, but, you know, hey, whatever. I'll RP it. I'll get into it. It's fine. What was the gun he gave me? Silver submachine gun? It's probably this. I would have to imagine it's probably this, and it kind of sucks, but I'll go along with it. It's fine. Oh, yeah, looking pretty good. Look at that. Look at him. It's a fine-looking specimen right there. All right. I got the gun. Now I got to listen to this radio station. Here we go.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of...
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns, and he's gonna clean up the
Holy moly,
streets.
The Silver Shroud in the flesh.
Everyone heard how Wayne
no.
Delancey
Death is
murdered
coming
Miss
for me.
Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
He's just sitting in the alley back here. Like,
Galaxy
duds.
News
Looks expensive.
Radio.
Might be I found a new friend.
When evil walks the streets of Boston,
Rumor
one
is you
man
killed Miss
lurks
Selmy.
in the shadows,
That true?
shielding
Selmy?
the innocent,
Yeah, I killed the
judging
bitch.
guilty.
And
That
her whelp,
guardian
too.
is the
Shouldn't have
Silver
bothered, they
Shroud.
barely had 2
Today's
caps between them.
episode in the parlor of mysteries.
I wonder if I should turn the radio off. It's a little bit, well,
Jasmine, chamomile.
maybe I should turn it. It's a little bit distracting in the background, right?
Gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Of
Well,
mysteries.
Nothing a few bullets won't cure. You mess with me.
Oh, man, he doesn't like my RP.
Shroud. I removed that
And this gun doesn't
scumbag
really do a whole
slug,
lot of damage,
but
as
you're
I
sick
expected.
with fever and still suffering.
Oh, man. I probably don't even need to use this gun, but whatever. Look how much fucking ammo it takes. Jesus Christ. What a waste of ammo. I should probably switch guns.
Shroud stumbled.
Look at that.
The
My God.
maneuvered.
He's still alive.
Jesus.
Jesus, it's like 200 bullets into him. My
I
God.
followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention!
Alright, whatever.
Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man.
Wait, what the hell? The hell just happened?
Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
How you doing?
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
hands where I can see them.
Whatever.
Alright, well. Guess I'll leave the radio on. I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether to turn it off or on. Alright, whatever I'm gonna do, I need some
When
food.
evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging. Galaxy News
The hell is going on?
Radio.
Hey,
Jesus, alright.
look at the
Evil
clown.
walks the streets of Boston, one man
No, I'm
lurks
gonna
in
turn
the
this off.
This is my turf, clown.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And I don't appreciate what you call 'em's trespasses.
You AJ? The dealer who sells to children?
Yeah, that's me. I'm a entrepreneur. I'm making a new market. Chems for kids, I call it. Cherry-flavored Jet, bubblegum Mentats. Them Diamond City kids just eat 'em up.
Ooh, cherry-flavored Jet, huh?
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. Alright?
Wow, 50 caps. I only have 20,000 of them.
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.